Yeah. What up, YouTubers and wrestling fans? That's the name. Talking Wrestling is the Game. 2017 is here. Last night, Monday Night Raw, the first Raw of 2017. And I'm going to do a little different this time. I'm not going to go match by match, segment by segment. I might jump around a little bit, but I'm just going to tell you what I enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy, and what I thought overall about the show. Usually I break down segment by segment, but Raw was pretty boring last night. It was still better than a lot of the past Raws since the brand split, but it wasn't as entertaining as I thought it would be, being the first Raw of 2017. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's get into it. Kevin Owens and Jericho interrupt Mick Foley. And I don't know if Mick Foley's just getting old, or is he just confused? But he messed up last night by saying Chris Jericho was going to be banned from ringside in a match that Chris Jericho was participating in against Roman Reigns for the United States title. Then Kevin Owens was in another match with Seth Rollins that Stephanie made. But Mick has been messing up a lot. I have no problem with a mess up here and there. And it's been consecutive weeks now he messed up. The city he was in a few weeks back. Now he messed up who was in this match, who was going to be banned from ringside. And, you know, people laughed and they chuckled, but Mick Foley has taken a lot of headshots. So I don't fault Mick Foley for forgetting. But Kevin Owens gets disqualified against Seth Rollins. So he's banned from ringside during the Chris Jericho Roman Reigns United States title match, which was a very competitive match. And I guess Jericho was worried about Rollins interfering or jumping in because Seth Rollins wants Chris Jericho, you know, on a silver platter, but it never happened. Roman Reigns went over clean, and that's the big problem I have. Besides other little things we'll get into, but Roman Reigns beating Chris Jericho last night, it could be a blessing in disguise, though, because that could mean that he's not going to beat Kevin Owens at Royal Rumble. I've said it since Kevin Owens won the title, and since him and Chris Jericho have gotten so hot, being the best friends, that the only person that could take that belt off of Owens, and the fans accept it, is Jericho. It definitely shouldn't be Roman Reigns. And I hope it's not going to be Roman Reigns, but we know how high Vince is on Roman Reigns, so I don't know. It could still be him, but I don't see Roman Reigns holding two titles. They did that last year with Seth Rollins, with the United States title and the WWE Championship, so I don't see them doing that again for Roman. Other than that, I really hope Jericho is the one to take the belt off of Y2J. I mean, off of, sorry, look at me, Mick Foley moment. Off of Kevin Owens. They spoke about it briefly in the ring last night. What if Jericho wins the Royal Rumble and Owens defeats Reigns, and Jericho and Owens would do battle at WrestleMania? They announced the first ever Kevin Owens show, an actual talk show last night, and his first guest was going to be Goldberg. But there's some other things that happened. Cesaro took on Anderson of the club, one-on-one, in a very entertaining match while Sheamus was on commentary. Gallows tried to interfere in the match, and Sheamus ran down as they were on the top turnbuckle, thus costing Cesaro the match pretty much. Could this mean the club is finally being booked right? I sure hope so. I don't know, but I sure hope so. Could the club dethrone Sheamus and Cesaro? That'd be great. There was a funny backstage segment with Jack Gallagher and the New Day trying to learn how to use an umbrella and be in a gentleman's duel. That was very entertaining, but last night the Cruiserweights had two matches. Cedric Alexander against Drew Gulak, which Drew Gulak went over because Alicia Fox, once again, costing Cedric Alexander the match. I enjoyed that match. I enjoyed Drew Gulak winning, but it was just too short. The other Cruiserweight match was TJ Perkins against Brian Kendrick. Again, too short. 7 minutes and some odd seconds, and that's all we got of the Cruiserweights last night, which is very upsetting. I know they have 205 Live, but if they're going to be that third hour of Raw or that second hour, or it was pretty messed up for them to have so little time. Bayley against Nia Jax for the #1 contender to Charlotte's Women's Championship, and Bayley goes over with the Bayley to belly from the second rope. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, Nia Jax is on a losing streak, but she's not, and she will be booked as a monster. She'll start winning matches again. I don't know if it'll happen at the Royal Rumble because she's facing Sasha Banks. But I think if there would be any win for Nia Jax to have to win, it would be against Sasha Banks. Sasha is over enough where she can lose and still come out on top. Sami Zayn against Braun Strowman in a last standing match was entertaining. I've said it on Twitter. If they give the match enough time, the match will be excellent. They gave the match almost 15-20 minutes, and it was excellent, like I thought it would be. Braun Strowman ends up destroying Sami Zayn. It is a nasty day out here in the Bronx, so this video is a little choppy, a little windy, a little wet. That's my fault for doing my videos outside, which will change soon enough. But Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, I expect Zayn to be out for a little while, at least until the Royal Rumble, where he might return and eliminate Strowman. But Mick Foley pushed Zayn on a stretcher. They pushed him out. Strowman messed up the stretcher again. Fucked up Zayn. Really messed him up, man. Really messed Zayn up. I expect Zayn to be out for at least a month, or at least 2-3 weeks. Then the Kevin Owens show with Goldberg. Jericho and Goldberg have a history. That's what made this segment a little entertaining. But Goldberg was very dramatic, very loud, very strong, very dominant. Then out comes Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns completely ignores Kevin Owens for a second, goes to Goldberg, out comes Braun Strowman. Raw goes off the air with Goldberg and Reigns both spearing Braun Strowman and standing nose to nose, I guess. I don't know what's going to happen. I believe Brock Lesnar and Goldberg are going to have their WrestleMania match. I don't see Goldberg winning the Royal Rumble. If anybody, my top 2 picks for the Rumble right now are both coming out of Raw. It's Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho. And if Jericho does win the Royal Rumble, then I think Kevin Owens is a lock for the title, at least until WrestleMania. But that might not happen. There's Elimination Chamber. There's a lot of time. But last night's Monday Night Raw was okay. It wasn't spectacular. It was okay. It was just okay. I'm excited about SmackDown tonight, see where they go. I think if the WWE was smart, they would start paying attention, or if Raw was smart, I'm sorry, they would start paying attention to SmackDown. SmackDown beat them in the ratings for the first time ever last week. There's a reason for that, because the show is better, just like this show will start getting better. Let's talk wrestling. No gimmicks needed, but soon gimmicks will be had. Just pay attention to the channel. First post of 2017, I love it. You love it. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to hit the bell too. If you subscribe, hit the bell, and so you don't miss any of the videos. I don't want you to miss any of the videos, so YouTube's all messed up. You gotta hit that bell. And don't forget to tell a friend about Let's Talk Wrestling. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about last night's Monday Night Raw. We are out of here. SmackDown tonight.